Cool. All right, team, we're back.
Hey.
I'm back, and T is back, and Jess is back, and Naj is back, and the Snake Whisperer is back.
I love the snakes, and they do. I tell them.
So, while
Yeah.
everybody's figuring out what the fuck just happened,
Yeah,
uh,
all of the bandits are like hiding against the walls around the corners. Like, oh my god, what the fuck was that? There's like snakes everywhere, just kind of like.
yeah. So that's why I'm like, do you see why we need to get out of here now?
And Jackson's like
Um,
hiding like below the pier.
Question:
Like,
Do my
yes, can we leave?
do my snakes just like live and come with me, or are they
I
only
think they
around
have
for
a
while?
duration.
That's what I was
Oh,
trying to
you're
look
right.
up for
They do
conjure
have a
animals.
duration. Let me see
1 hour.
here.
You keep your concentration for 1 hour, and it'll stay.
Okay, so they
Yeah,
kind of
if
just.
you like focus on them, they will
I
follow.
let them go. Then I'll just.
What?
You're free, snakies. Go live your lives. Have fun. I love you.
They go back to the jungle from whence they came.
We
Snake
still-
Mama loves you.
I mean, we still have another weird unknown building to go through, but
I was just gonna say I'm
Oh.
inspecting that area while I'm asleep. You guys are scouting for treasure.
Should I have them come back and focus on
Oh
them?
my god.
well, no. I mean, no, just it's fine.
I'm just
kinda
saying the
already
turn
sent them
order
back.
is still up on the screen, so I'm just like,
How about
I'm-
I told them to go until I call them back again if it's within an hour. So like, don't go so far that you can't come back within an hour.
They go
So
exploring. They
Go
go
find some
look
mice.
around.
Yeah.
They like look for some random
Call you.
motherfuckers to
Keep
fight.
your phone on vibrate. I'll call you.
So yeah, Calithra, you get this door open.
What?
It's literally just closed. And it's a warehouse. It's full of stuff. Alorian, who was so contentiously before the break searching. What are you searching?
I'm searching the insectoid guy for things that would be easily harvestable, and then also the remains of his humanoid form.
So in the remains of his humanoid form, you're able to find 160 gold pieces.
you know,
And I'm
for
also-
an elf, I have to say you are rather aloof about death. Isn't death like a tragic thing for you? Don't you?
No,
Uh,
but then again, I didn't live.
That's
I
true.
mean, I can't go. This isn't the time for me to delve into my childhood, but I wasn't with my elven people for the majority of my adolescence.
that's true.
So thank you for your caring, but I'm fine.
So you find
Yeah.
160 gold pieces in the insectoid corpse. Most of like the exoskeleton is pretty beaten up and smashed. You find like where a normal I don't know how well Alorian knows the physiology of insects, but where there would be venom sacs, you instead find egg sacs.
I don't take those. Yeah.
Burn them.
I actually kill it with fire.
Yeah, you can definitely set the corpse on fire.
I literally press the shake this fucking thing until it catches fire.
Yeah, it pops like bacon.
Yeah. So
Do
160
you
gold.
have to be such a vivid DM though? Do you have to like
Shout out
Stop.
to Stephen Lumpkin. Yeah.
not helping?
So 160 gold, and that's all that was on the guy. No correspondences or parchment or anything that.
No.
Okay.
If he was getting orders, it wasn't by something so mundane as like paper. Let's be real.
I also take the turkey leg bone.
You have a turkey femur.
Why? Why? You have to please give some context,
Uh-uh.
You
please.
never know when you're gonna have to smack a heifer with a turkey leg.
It's true.
But I actually do know he can stab people in kidneys. Like why? You're a weirdo.
You will find out.
If you try to fuck with me with that thing, I swear, I will shove Whitney Houston so far up your butt.
Okay.
Conversation is straight foul.
Can I also
You.
I see what you did there.
I did.
Um
It took me a second, and I was like, oh, bird fell.
can I also check quickly the desk or any of the areas that would have any sort of paperwork that would look like there's been trouble with passing through the waters?
Roll investigation.
What is this? Is it a plant?
Yep. It's a
Please
plant.
have a, please have a potted plant. The world is going to shit and you're worried about your potted plant.
It's a nice plant.
It's the little things that make life worth living.
It's
These
got
people-
yeah, this room has a nice ambiance. I
Oh,
like it.
I have
That's the
I have
feng
lots of
shui.
windows open too,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay. So what did you say? Investigation?
Investigation. You find shipping records. That seems to be mostly what this room is dedicated to. Like there was some clerk that works here that keeps track of what's going in and out of the port. But you don't have the like knack for understanding these like columns of figures to understand like what's going in or out really.
Okay, and can I check the drawers for any sort of docking fees that may have been kept?
Sure.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Perception.
11.
Yeah, you find like 2 more gold worth of
I
coinage.
mean, it's 2 more than I had
It's a
before.
decent amount, you know.
Okay. All right. So I walk out of the room. I tell the party that we should probably make haste. We've obviously started some commotion, so people may be coming to check out what the hell just happened.
Also, there's a random snake infestation. Could be alarming. The local population.
So I tell
Come
the
on,
part. I tell the party and the guys that we should try to go find Willie so we
Yes.
can get the fuck out of here.
Yes, boats, yes. Boats.
So yeah, Calithra,
Yeah.
you managed to push open this like sliding wooden door into a warehouse.
I'm going to try to, while they're doing all that, just see as much by like moving back and forth through the door. I can kind of see like some crates and some pillars and stuff. And nothing in
They're
there.
just, like,
Once I see that there's nothing in there, then I move into the room and start investigating further. What? I don't trust you. I
what
will.
is this?
She's like
Why are we doing this?
moving back and forth across the door.
I wanted to like see inside and be like, "Yo, it's dynamic lighting. Like, check it out."
I'm imagining her more like with her back to the door and being like from side to side.
Making her own sound effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some boxes and crates and stuff in this room, and there's a door also closed in the back wall.
I almost feel like screaming to screw with my companions, but I'll just actually go to the door. Like, just kidding. There's nothing here. Calithra doesn't have a sense of humor. Let's go. And I start moving up to the next door, moving quietly, if not stealthily. Like, I'm not really worried if anybody can see me because there's nobody in the room, but watching
Yeah.
my footfalls so I can go up to the door, listen, see if I hear anything. I'm assuming that my
Yeah,
companions
you
are
just
coming
hear
behind me.
water.
Okay, so I open the door then, if I am able to open it. Hopefully it's not trapped, because I'm
It's
dumb and just
Not
open doors.
trapped, not locked. It's
Elorian-
it just leads out to another pier.
As soon as she opens the door, when Elorian notices that it wasn't trapped or anything, he immediately looks into these barrels to see what's in them.
Dried fish.
Dried fish?
Yes. Have you never had dried fish?
Dried fish is delicious. Smoked salmon, hello?
Okay, I'm coming
Rob,
in.
Scroll over. No one can see.
Oh, sorry team. Thank you. It's really just an empty room.
Just
Not
some
missing out on anything.
Wow.
Is that what's in the other ones too? If I go to open those. Just a ton of dried
That
fish.
is liquor.
Oh.
It's rum.
Are there any cups in this room?
I take my empty water skin and fill it up.
You might be able to find like a stray mug against the wall somewhere.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll for that?
No, you can just, if you want rum, you can just have rum. I know
Yeah.
how Lizarin is. I don't want to get in the way.
I also go over here and pick up this rope and tell Alizarin to hang on to this because we've done fucked up our own ropes like 3 times by now.
Good plan.
Yep. You have 50 feet of rope.
Woo!
Okay.
Nice.
And
50
then
more feet.
okay.
Rope.
Is there anything else in this room we should investigate or check out?
The boxes contain fabric.
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 I'm gonna open these boxes up.
Oh, girl's
I'd
gonna
like
get
to
excited.
open these boxes and see what's in them.
It's very brightly colored and richly embroidered, and it reminds you of your home in the eastern part, the eastern
I
wilds.
take it out. How big is it?
You could fashion a sarong out of it.
Oh, what's up? I have a sarong now, and I'm gonna use that black belt to tie the outside of the sarong.
Fashion show at lunch. I'm watching you.
Probably like meant to be some sort of dining cloth for like a very long royal table, but Zisa's a 7-foot tall dragon. She's like, this
So I
is
take it
barely
out.
a dress.
And I go, ha,
Is there anything in
wrap it
Is it-
around. I throw it over one shoulder and tie it.
There's one of those like montage scenes in like chick flicks where they're
Oh,
at
my
the mall with
gloves
their
on.
girlfriends and you're
Yes.
like throwing outfits over the stall and
Yeah.
things. And I'm like,
My snakes
"Ooh,
are like
yes."
surrounding me, and they're like, yes.
is there
That's the
anything
one.
is there anything in it that's just more like plain and dark and maybe has like gold or silver?
It's all very rich fabric, so I don't know if it would count as plain, but you could find like darker colors if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll grab some of that.
It's cloaked in like a rich plum that sets off her golden scales.
Oh,
Bronze
yes. I
scales.
love it.
You got purple gloves too, don't you? The gloves were purple.
I think the gloves,
No,
were the gloves
they're-
lace. They were like,
They're
Half
blue.
They-
one color and half
Yeah,
another.
they're like light
Right,
blue and
right.
white actually.
it's okay. Light blue and white goes with purple. I don't care. They look great. I look amazing.
Okay.
always.
All right. So we've ravaged this storage room.
Yes.
Are the guys following us, by the way?
Oh yeah, they are.
Okay,
Like,
we're
Yeah,
just
they
gonna-
want no part of this anymore.
We're just
they're all
assuming.
with you. Just assume you have like 6 bandits and a bandit captain with you.
Got it. Cool.
We move all of these fucking tokens.
Right. So we move to the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tell Whitney to perch up at the top at like the nest or whatever, the bird's nest. Funny story.
Snakes on a boat. I tell all my snakes to get on the boat.
And we're
So,
like,
yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
all like on the boat, like, hi guys.
where's
Yeah,
Willie?
they all pop up their heads in a row. They're like,
So when you
Over
say
the edge of
"Where's
the boat."
Willie, one of the trap doors in the deck like pops open and you see the familiar grizzled head of Willie One Eye.
Willie,
He's
Willie,
got
let's-
one eye that like stares straight at you, and the other one is staring off to the side.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna call him Captain Dudermont. Yes.
I take one of my coin purses that has like, I don't know, silver in it, not gold. And I throw it at him and I'm like, we need to get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
He catches it and opens the bag and like paws through it, takes one out and like bites it, nods, and he says, "Took you long enough. Sleeping on this ship all night waiting for you."
Are we going?
Don't just stand there. And he starts giving out orders to like. It seems like there's fucking nobody else on the boat before you guys
Yeah.
get here. He just like immediately starts telling you to do like ship stuff that you maybe don't even know what it means.
Yeah, I just look to
Starts
I
giving
just
orders.
I just look to the guys and wait for them to start moving.
The
I
bandits
just-
are like, and then they just start running around trying to figure out what the fuck he's talking about. It's a little janky, but you guys managed to get on your way eventually.
I do
Yeah.
nothing to help.
Of course not.
Nothing
But I
at
make
all.
I
try
make
to
sure
find
that
the most comfortable, lounging, like looking over the edge, Titanic fucking place that I can be, and
Jesus.
adjust to it.
I wait what? I tell um Willie to start heading not due east, but yeah, like southeast.
We're officially pirates. I've been waiting for this moment for like 3 sessions. I'm sorry. Our thing is on the water. We're on the boat. We're fucking pirates. Phrasing.
Yes.
So through
I've
the
always wanted
course
to be
of the
pirate dragon.
day, at about midday, you're like right here. Also, everybody should mark off a ration. You should mark off 2 rations because I don't think we did it last time.
With us moving, I was going.
Is there no food on the boat? Is he not providing food for us?
Fuck no.
What a douche.
So, yeah, I have my rations, but I also have all that shit I stole from their like dining table. So I think we have a lot of food.
I think I'd like to sit with you and eat some of your food, and I'm like gonna try to
Oh yeah, totally.
hint that I want some without straight up asking for some, because that's awkward.
I
No,
asked.
I'll absolutely share my food with you.
I asked Zisa if she could conjure some good berries
Oh yeah, totally.
because one good berry feeds one person for an entire day. By the way.
Oh, sick.
Damn.
Fancy that.
That's
Cool.
So I asked her to hand a good berry to each of the crew members.
And I hand a good berry to each of the crew members. Of course, I want people to eat.
I was going to purposefully like try to not follow the coastline, like the northern coastline.
Oh, so you're like more down here.
I'm more like trying to not go up in that area.
Okay. So you
Like-
guys are like sailing for morning.
We're avoiding all that.
Fair. So you're sailing into early afternoon. If you look north, you just see like a plume, like this huge plume of smoke rising from Whitebridge.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So
Well,
yeah.
Yikes.
What do you guys like when you see like Whitebridge is like maybe on fire? It's unclear.
Guys.
Sorry about it. I mean,
Feels bad, man.
yeah. Better y'all than us? Question mark.
it's likely that if they're burning to the ground, that they would flee somewhere else. And I mean, who's gonna stay in a burning city, right? Who cares? Let's go. It's their
Yeah.
problem, not mine.
I'm sure they have
Maybe we should help them.
What are? Was that?
I feel like I want to help whoever's burning.
I have a really,
Uh,
really strong feeling that as soon as we get to land, we're gonna immediately met by people that need to our help.
Yeah. In which case, I need to take a nap.
Well, wait, we
Yeah, you've got
traveled.
time because you're traveling.
Yeah, we traveled 4 hours in each hex, so.
Well, 2
Okay.
hours because you're sailing.
So we're
Two- oh, so
assuming
two,
that
okay.
we slept at some point.
By the time you
Um,
make landfall, you will have had time to sleep.
Okay.
Are we gonna be able to make landfall uneventfully? Question mark.
Please shut up. Oh my god, please shut up. Like,
Because even
what?
if even
Of course we are. Why wouldn't we? Shut up.
even in just a short rest, you can use some of your hit dice if you want to gain HP back without.
So, do we meet the Kraken while we're crossing the sea?
We're having this
Or...
conversation.
There's no kraken in the bay. Just a megalodon.
Nessie.
It's fine.
No. Please.
I'm just saying, she stopped us in the middle. She didn't like.
I just wanted to tell you that Whitebridge was on fire and give you a chance to say like what sailing like. Calithra's seasick, is like Zisa turning into a dolphin and like swimming alongside the boat. Like, what are you guys doing?
I think I'm just kind of Calithra is taking in the majesty of being on a boat for the first time. It's a childlike experience for her that she's containing inside because she can't show joy and happiness about anything because people usually take it away from her if she does. So, hide.
Well, are my snakes still around, or have I lost them?
By now they're gone.
Oh, bye-bye, snakes. I'm sad that my snakes are gone. So since I have no snake friends to spend time with, I'm basically just walking around bugging all the thieves to see if they want to be friends with me.
I am hanging out
Trying
in
to talk to them and ask them how they like my dress.
I climbed up some netting or whatever, and I'm hanging out in the bird's nest with Whitney, keeping an eye out around us.
Like,
The bird's nest. That's where I want to be too. That sounds cool. I'm coming up there with you.
Alorian reluctantly helps her into the bird's nest.
So you guys are just like sitting in the bird's nest, all like cozy.
Yeah, but no, but yeah.
Yeah, your
How
elf
long is
friends
this
are
trip?
like.
How long do we have?
Let me measure
I
this.
have some extra time after I've made friends with all of the crew, which I obviously do.
So that's already actually you've done 4 hexes is 8 hours of travel. Yes. So, yeah.
If I start to feel cold in the bird's nest, I know that that Calithra wouldn't admit that she's cold. But if I start to feel cold, I take out the dark cloth that I took from the storeroom and wrap it around her. Without saying anything. Without saying anything.
Wait. If I look out onto the horizon, can I see merfolk?
Roll perception.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I don't know if I'm more excited about like the budding romance between Alorian and Calithra or mermaids.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Come on.
I'm also keeping a watch out, so can we have like advantage for both of us looking around?
Hold on.
Yes.
I can't help you because the sun is literally blinding me.
Why isn't this loading? Oh no! Hold on, I gotta reload this.
What about the mermaids?
Oh! Okay, got it. Here we go. Oh, I really hope I rolled it.
Please, mermaids, please. Praise Loth on this roll. Praise
Oh
Loth.
no!
Oh, chat, give your energy right
My
now.
bio isn't loading. This is so weird.
It's okay. It's plenty of time for us to provide some
You
hype.
guys do other stuff, and I'll roll it when I can. I'm gonna
Can you get to the roll screen at all?
I can roll it off your sheet if you're okay with that.
I'm
she
fine
can get to
with
the
that.
roll,
I just want it to work.
she could also just roll a 1d20 plus 4 herself twice or whatever. But...
So-
Oh, good. She had a 24 anyway.
Yeah.
She
you
crit
see a
that
fucking
perception.
mermaid.
What? Wait, does that mean she can turn into a mermaid now?
Yes.
Since
Yes.
she's seen
I
one?
don't know if that's a beast. It has to be a beast.
It's a monster.
I'm pretty sure it's like some sort of not a beast.
Oh no. I'm still excited to see mermaids.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see,
die.
Can she turn into just the mermaid tail then?
It's humanoid. You could turn into a fucking fish if you want.
Go swim with the
I
mermaids.
can't be a mermaid, but I
Oh,
can
wow.
be a seahorse
Yes.
or a reef shark.
Or a dolphin.
Well, probably. I could be a killer whale.
Don't be
Maybe.
a killer whale with the mermaids.
I could be a big crab.
Be my friend.
Okay, guys, let's see.
Oh
I
my
can
god.
be a giant crab. I can be a hunter shark, a killer whale,
Are we really
an
doing this?
octopus. Oh, I
Yes.
could be an octopus.
I feel like Zisa is
Nice
having this
humor.
conversation with one of the thieves, and he's like trying
What
not to
should
make
I
eye
be?
contact.
I feel like maybe I should become a seahorse.
Like this giant dragon in a purple dress with like these weird gloves on that she clearly stitched together herself is asking him what sea creature he should turn into, and he saw some like weird fucking bug shit earlier in the day, and he's just fucking had it with all of this like PC bullshit. So he's just kind of like, oh god, oh god.
The
Okay.
mermaid, not
Oh, no,
the
I'm
mermaid.
gonna
I'm
turn
just.
into a giant seahorse. Like they're smaller than giant seahorses are shy, colorful fish with elongated bodies and curled tails. aquatic elves train them as mounts. I'm gonna turn in. So I walk over to
aquatic elves?
the end of the ship and I go, I'll be back. I'm gonna go see the mer people. And I leap into the air and I dive towards the water. And as I dive, I turn into a giant seahorse and I go as I splash into the water. And then I
The
come
thief
up
that she was talking to pulls out his water skin full of rum and just takes a really long.
and then I just start kind of like seahorsing my way over to the mer people.
I see him do that, so I take my water skin out and toss it down to him. The one that I filled up with rum.
Tips it up to you and just keeps drinking. He's fucking at it with today.
And I'm seahorsing and I'm like looking at you guys and I'm like, hi.
I am so jealous as a
And I
player.
seahorse over to the mer people and I'm just like, and I offer to like let them get on me for a ride.
Like maybe one of the younger ones, like, because they don't have like legs to sit like astride.
Yeah, they have to
So it
sit
like sits like
sideways.
side saddle. One of the
And
little
I'm
ones
just like
does.
giving it a ride.
Just like, hey. And the other ones
on
are
the
watching
water.
viciously. I'm pretty sure that was a dragon earlier.
I'm just
So they're
super
kinda
happy.
like,
Under the sea.
Yeah, we insert musical number here as
Yeah.
this happens.
Yeah.
Alizarin, what are you doing while all the rest of this is happening?
Being way more boring than a lizard usually is. I'm like very, very quiet and just staring off into the east. Like watching the mountains that I grew up in slowly approach and praying to God that I don't see just like people dying in front of my eyes.
Aw.
And as per her usual, the crone is giving her running commentary on anything and everything. Right now, she seems very concerned by whatever the fuck it was crawled out of that councilman because,
Yeah.
and I've seen some shit.
She have any idea what that could possibly be?
That's not from this plane, I'll tell you that. That's not supposed to be here.
I mean, do you think that was what infected all of those people, or is there something even bigger?
Oh no. They have a queen, a hive queen. Whatever
Oh,
that was not in charge.
Is the queen's name Bugonse?
Luckily, the crone can't hear you. So
Don't ask that.
the beehive queen. Let's be real. Beehive.
I hate you so much. Sometimes I my lost Saint legs. You're gonna get yours.
Oh,
And
God.
she just keeps nattering on. She's like, "Nah, I don't know where that queen is, obviously, but
Yeah, that'd be too easy.
it's gonna continue being a problem till we get rid of her, or not. You know, humans."
I mean, do you think they can swim? Maybe they're trapped on the other side and we'll be okay.
Honey, they don't need to swim; they can fly.
Oh, don't say that. Oh,
Clearly not yet, but given enough time, they'll find their way.
oh, life finds a way.
It always does.
Life always finds a way.
No. No.
So, like, Lizarin is just looking like
Sad.
deeply conflicted,
Yeah.
or maybe constipated. It's hard to tell with her.
Yeah.
So she's just like brooding,
Yeah.
and the elves are canoodling, and Zisa's having mermaid time. As you continue your journey to the coast. So, where exactly are you trying to bring this thing to land?
Here.
Yes, Portsmouth.
Oh wait, I'm
You can
trying
move
to.
the circle thingy.
Yeah, no, I was trying to do it in OBS instead of actual Roll20. I'm trying to bring it actually here into this cove,
Okay.
and get the boat as close to the coast as I can,
Okay.
without Willie being like, calm the fuck down, we can't go up on the beach.
Yeah, so the mountains to the east, it's like sheer cliff face. You can't get in that way. But the like grassy plains
Yeah,
coast, you can pull up there.
right. So I mean, is it close enough so where if we wanted to, we could all just jump out and swim to shore?
Yeah, you're able to get out and go to shore, and you've crossed the channel. It's like this part of the Eastern Wilds slash Talons of Avant border area. It doesn't look too different quite yet. You can see Portsmouth to the north. You see signs of a recent battle here. There are some like vultures swooping over corpses that have been picked clean, both of valuables and in some cases meat. Um, it looks like some sort of battle was fought here not too long ago. Could you move
Out.
the circle to which coast tile you want to be on?
This one. Oh, sorry, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like there some sort of force came from the east and clashed with a force from Portsmouth in this area.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, and it's what time of day?
Evening now. It's about to be night.
Okay, what does this icon on the map mean? This one that I'm pinging now.
Hills.
Hills. Okay. Between the hilly area and the mountain range, which usually have some sort of sparse foliage. I mean, is there any sort of cover whatsoever that isn't like completely
There's
flat
some like
plain?
scrub brush. There's not like too many trees in this area, but there's some like brush at
Right.
best.
I mean, if we walk up to the mountain is the mountain range edge, um, are there places where you could like climb up and like sit on like ledges and shit?
Yes.
You know how when like mountains come down to meet flat area, it's all kind of like different levels and
Yeah,
whatever.
there's like some nooks and whatnot where you could
Yeah.
chill
Um,
out.
so I direct the party to do that. We go,
Are you trying to take Willie One Eye with you? Because he's not trying to leave his boat.
mm-mm,
Okay, good. He's like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out.
So he's just
Yeah.
letting us. Blah, he's letting us off right here. And
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna try and find his way to Portsmouth around the little peninsula.
Okay.
Peninsula.
I yell out that it doesn't look like things are going well there, so look out for yourself.
Boy, things ain't going well anywhere these days.
Oh, dang. Is it too late? No, never mind. I wouldn't have cared. You.
Too late to apologize.
That's what I thought of too.
Yep. No, I was gonna ask about the state of the rest of the world, and I was like, nope, don't care.
So yeah, so we piece the fuck out, tell Willie good luck, GG, and
Re-
and go try to find cover in the cliffs for the evening,
Okay.
since you said it's evening.
Yes.
And I'd like to just kind of keep watch once we find somewhere to kind of hunker down for the night. I'd like to uh, kind of be constantly flying Whitney around to get a survey of what's going on in this part of the world, you know, in and around where we've landed, just to get a general idea of what the fuck's going on, especially if
Right.
we're gonna chill here for the night, and then also just kind of keep an eye on for anything weird that looks like it's happening in the distance in the city.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Whitney flies around. You're able to see through her that Portsmouth has become heavily fortified. They have they don't have like the refugee crisis of prevalent. In fact, the city seems crowded. But they seem to be, my brain says turtling. So I'm just going to go with it. They're turtling.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, there are patrols along the road here that leads from Portsmouth
hmm
to the Temple of Avant.
hmm
Those patrols are not human. In fact, you're not even quite sure what Whitney is like, I don't know what the fuck these are. But there's like weird non-human, non like dragonborn or non-tiefling, like nothing you've seen before, like walking around along the roads patrolling. There's no trade happening along that road like you would normally see. Um, and you see a lot of she sees a lot of activity to the direct east of you. They all seem to be coming and going from that area.
How large are the groups that they usually travel in?
Twos or threes.
All right, so I relay all that to everybody.
What do they look like? Like they
It's hard to tell from this distance. They don't look like anything that I would recognize from something I've seen before.
there's lots of things that you wouldn't recognize that I would describe them to me.
Well, seeing as Whitney A doesn't see in color, so I can't tell you what color their skin is. I mean, and I'm assuming they had some sort of armor on, so I mean, I can't like, I'm sure they probably had like leather hats. I can't see their face or their head, or I just, from the size of them and their proportions, I could tell that they weren't elven, human, or dragon.
Then do we date and go on to Portsmouth, or do we go eastward?
And you, Naja, you said that I'm noticing that the majority of the people that are patrolling from Portsmouth are heading due east to the temple, or it was vice versa?
They're going back and forth along that road patrolling, but they're all coming from the area directly east of you.
Okay.
Like that's their
Okay.
base operation.
So I mentioned that then. I point out that all of the patrols are mainly just going back and forth from Portsmouth to the temple.
There's no one like that around here. That's very, very weird. And unless they're, if they're big, maybe they're orcs from the temple. But if they were orcs from the temple, they wouldn't be armored. And
I wish to get a closer look.
Could I tell from Whitney, because I mean she could at least tell what stature is. Were they shorter and more stout, or were they taller and like broad, or
definitely shorter.
Okay, like goblin short or dwarf short, or like
I like goblin short.
Duragar. Serenoblin.
Bnibbity nab.
That was a real word. They're a
I know,
wordsy words word.
No, I'm doing the fantasy knowledges, and I'm trying to show
I
it.
know you know all about the creepy crawlies, and we love you for it.
I know,
So
sir.
I do explain just whatever she was able to gather from the small details that she could get. As far as where we should go, we may need to just determine that in the morning when we can get a closer look at the city, because it is 4 hours away.
Unacceptable. Fine.
I know this area really well. I feel like I should be able to find us not a cave, but like an outcropping that we can rest in.
Yes.
Cool.
Can you roll survival with advantage for me?
Sure.
Nice. I'm a survivor.
I'm gonna make it.
Bagance, get on it. Nice.
Yeah, you find a good outcropping that would shelter you from any weather and like immediate perception from any enemies.
Can it be the type of one that has like small cover, so that if we were to make a very small campfire, that it's not really noticeable?
I don't know how. I mean, it would make it less noticeable, but like the smoke has to get out, or you're all suffocating.
I mean, I'm talking. No, it's not like in a cave, but like out, not inside a cave, but like on the outcropping
Yeah, I
or
mean,
something.
the smoke would just rise.
I'm talking about literally maybe like a foot wide fire.
Yes, sure,
Okay.
sure.
Not like this huge like 3-foot tall bonfire. Cool.
Cool. So you guys make camp.
Yeah.
My purpose
Everybody
my purpose for asking was because I wanted to start it magically to remind all of the guys how awesome I am.
Hmm.
Yeah, all of the bandits are like, yo, wow.
You're so cool,
Can
bro.
I catch you showing off for a bunch of humans?
Probably.
How do you know it wasn't for you?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Uh,
I join you. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
So yeah, all of the Jackson and all of the thieves are like they're city boys. They're used to pickpocketing and cutting purses in Prowin, so they're like camping. Fuck. Okay, we'll figure it the fuck out. So
Yeah.
they're like a little out of their element.
It's either this or being eaten by weird bug people.
Yes. They've seen some shit this day. Like,
You're welcome, by the way, for talking you into coming with us, because obviously shit was getting all kinds of real up in Pro
Clearly, I wish the rest of them had believed you, but well, honestly, we wouldn't
Oh,
have been on that
if we're
boat. So maybe it's
camping,
best.
can we sing songs and play? Can you play your thing, Jess? And we can sing and we can do the thing. Doesn't she have a
I
litany?
do.
She has a dulcimer.
Yeah.
Just wondering if we should be quiet.
Yeah,
Or
the
4
echoing
hours
of the
away.
cave may like make it even more noticeable that we're
What?
here.
Fine. No s'mores. No stories.
Maybe just
Oh, I tell underdark scary stories.
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, the thieves, like, normally, like, a scary story, they'd be like, huh, that's cool. But they're like, what if that shit is real? Anything
Can
could be
I
real.
roll performance to make it like super scary?
Yes, you can roll a
Nice.
performance check.
No, it's not scary at all.
Well, JK, they're just kind of like, okay, just because we saw some shit doesn't mean that all of this shit is like
And I'm
real
like,
shit.
but no, the torture is real, guys.
Hilarious.
Roll their eyes and they eat their little rations and they're like, man, fuck this week. Fuck this week.
That's fucking funny.
Why? I was gonna use inspiration on that roll too, and I was like, nah, it'll be fine. It's just a stupid, scary story. Whatever.
When we're just chilling by the fire, I'd like to cast minor illusion to make it look like I'm roasting a marshmallow.
You look like you're roasting a marshmallow.
Great.
I just get up and walk around and show off my new dress.
Did Calithra keep the dark fancy cloth wrap that I gave her in the bird nest?
Probably not.
Rude.
I know. But carrying that across water and pack space and
Calithra's like, okay, bye.
thanks for the romantic gesture, but that's a whole new cat and mouse game that Calithra has to learn how to play because she does not have game. Calithra is like, okay, you're doing something for me. That's great.
She's like, that's standard.
Yeah,
Finally.
Why haven't you been doing this the whole time?
you're suddenly being so much nicer to me. You're getting me. You're finally getting me.
Oh, crow's nest. Thank you, Chad. I knew that had a different word than that. Thank you. Crow's
Yeah,
nest. There we go.
Bird's nest.
Well, because like Whitney is a bird, and I'm thinking birds, and I'm just like, yeah. So,
Is
anyway.
it too late to use one of my luck rolls on those scary stories?
If you
Really?
really want to, you can.
Okay,
Do it
yes,
after
I
this.
do, and I want to launch into a whole new scary story. I'd be like, okay, that one really sucked. That was just like, I wasn't sure if you guys could handle it. This story, way scarier. Way
Oh,
fucking scarier.
nice.
Yeah, so Calithra like tells a like dramatic conclusion to this story, and like all of the thieves are just like sitting there like frozen, staring at her.
Wow.
Can I, for dramatics, drop a globe of darkness on everybody? No, I won't. They freak out. I'm not going to scare them that bad. They'll have heart attacks, the poor little humans.
Just, Like they can't even go to sleep now. They're too fucking terrified.
Oh.
Oh,
When,
that makes me so happy.
when
Good.
when she's telling her stories, I'm using minor illusion to like play with the light and make like these things happen that have to do with
Scary shadows and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking terrified. They're
And
not able to sleep.
And then I cast sleep on everybody.
And they all pass the fuck out and are trapped in their nightmares.
Oh my god.
Constantly think they're like brushing bugs off of them in their sleep. They're like, no, 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 no.
You're like, why can't I wake up?
That is the most fucked up thing. I love it.
It's quite tragic.
At the end of it, I like nod at you approvingly. Like, we make a good scary team. I like this.
That's funny.
Yikes.
God.
So yeah, we all just kind of chill out and rest up.
All
Excuse
right,
me.
who's on watch?
Um,
I'm still awake, so I could be on watch
I mean, well,
for part of the day.
Aliza and I,
Switch out.
Aliza, you need to no, you had the rest on the boat, right?
I had a
If I
rest
rest
on the boat.
then I'm okay.
I only need reverie, and I've rested, so I volunteer.
Yeah, I don't need rest at all, so I stay up the whole night.
Okay. I could take a rest because I had a long day of playing with mermaids.
Yeah, you did.
You also need to get your spells back.
So sleepy.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Calithra, does Reverie give your spells back as well?
We had this discussion in chat, and I don't remember, but I don't think so. But I haven't used any spells since the last time we prepared to go in.
Elves are
combat.
4 hours. Yeah, our trances
Besides
count as
Shield
an
of
8
Faith,
hour.
So I think I'm good.
Our trances count as an 8 hour rest for humans.
Okay, good. So yeah, everybody gets all their stuff back. So Lorian and Calithra are staying up for the night?
Yes.
Sure. I was. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And throughout the night, when I'm gonna give Whitney breaks from like keeping watch, and when she's on break, I'm gonna like be sitting by the log by the fire and playing fetch with her with the turkey leg bone.
Hilarious.
What you took it for?
Yikes.
So I'm gonna throw it
So-
and let her go get it and bring it back to me, and I'm gonna throw it again. We're gonna play fetch.
So one of you roll perception with advantage for the other one helping.
Me first. Got it.
One of you gets to do it.
Sure.
So
She clicked it before me. So.
Does my dark vision help? No, I guess I already have advantage. So.
you already have advantage. So Calithra, you're watching Lorian throw this bone for his stupid fairy bird that he pays more attention to than you. WTF.
I'm way more beautiful than a stupid bird. What is he even doing?
And in the
I
distance,
could throw the bone for you if you want.
Or you can
Okay.
make conversation with me. This could be our first date. It's our only alone time, but
we're
no.
done talking about the bone. To the east of the camp, to the east of the camp, you hear little high-pitched gibbering voices, and they seem to be approaching your camp.
Awaken. Now, everyone. I'm do what I can to jostle everybody awake.
Yeah, so Calithra wakes you guys up. Your bandit friends are trapped in their nightmares.
I'm also going to be.
I stealth and immediately try to get a better look at what the fuck's coming.
I'm also going to go along with you, as I can finally keep.
That's I noticed that.
I was
like,
I am like with you on this one.
girl, that's a good stealth roll you did.
You see a troop of goblins marching out from the east.
Troop
And they-
of how many?
Goblins. Some. But we'll sort that all out later because we are cliffhangering this shit.
No!
Oh my god.
Maybe they're friendly goblins.
Are they
No.
Babby goblins?
Are they
Babby
bad
dragons?
They look like regular ass goblins. And they
Goblin.
look like they are armed to go raid something.
Goblin, ready to gobble something up.
They have lots of gear?
No.
Goblin raiding
Yas!
party. Goblin raiding party.
Oh my
Get the
God.
snakes
That
ready!
What's up?
Yeah, those snakes are what's up.
I'm ready with my snakes. My steaks are always ready.
So we'll talk about goblins versus
Cage my snakes.
next week.
Experience.
But let's
Can you
do
imagine
some-
snakes with tiny pagers on them? Just like oh,
Wow.
pagers, snakes.
Are they
Snakes are,
fabulous
ready
goblins?
to go, and they're like, "Zita, you just beat me 911 if you need me again, okay?"
I'm
They
gonna
just
throw.
roll slither the fuck out. Let's do some outros before we get any further off. Rob, who the hell are you, and where can people find you?
I the hell am Rob. And you can find me the hell on Twitter at IshtarWins. Or in chat here on Twitch, Ishtar is the best. I'm usually in Misscliks chat or trolling Tia in her chat.
Or
And
mine.
or you and yours on Saturdays, yes. Okay, so TBH, I'm not usually awake when you stream on Saturday
Most
mornings.
people are not.
But this past Friday, my sleep schedule's been so off, so this past Friday night, I literally just didn't go to sleep to try to fix my sleep schedule.
I do that on
So-
the regular. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
So I just was up straight from like waking up Friday to
Wow.
going to sleep Saturday night. So that's why I was awake
Damn.
during your stream. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Meaning that hey chat, Naja and Tia both actually stream, and you should follow them.
So does Jess.
And Jess does too now. Yes.
So does Britt.
And so, am I the only one that doesn't stream now?
This is like when we were playing Pokemon Go, and you were like, "I don't do that."
I guess I'll have to stream now.
It's
apparently.
actually really cool to be a streamer.
I guess I'll have to do it.
Love you guys.
Jess, who are you, and where can they find you, and where do you stream?
I'm Jess, and I'm Sildon on the internet. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah, that's where I do most of my stuff. I also have an Instagram. Follow me there. Also Sildon. Also Twitch is Sildon. Twitch.tv/Sildon is where I did some. I was going to paint, didn't quite get that far, but I started working on a stencil for my Resistance Jacket project.
Yeah.
Saturday, and some people tuned in. It was really fun, and I'll try to do it again this weekend. So yeah, follow my stream.
Woohoo!
Woo!
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
And Cinder walks around a lot.
Yes, he does.
In the back.
Our house is very creaky. It's a very old house. There's some snarky commentary going on. That's always fun.
Hey, Britt, what are your
Hey,
particulars?
it's me. It's Britt. It's Britt Wiseman on Twitter and Instagram. Where Selden and I very often like each other's posts and respond to each other. With a lot of pictures of cats. But the other day I posted a picture of Greenland, so you never know what you're gonna get. I was flying over Greenland. I woke up on the plane and I went, "Where am I?" And I opened the window and I was like, "Oh, what is that?" And then I
That
pushed
is
the
the
button,
most
like
gorgeous
the flight button, and I was like, the flight was like, "You're over Greenland." And then I looked down again and I was like, "Oh my God, there's snow and ice inside the water. This is amazing. I'm never gonna see Greenland again." So I shoved my phone against the glass. I was like taking all these pictures.
Seriously, the most beautiful picture.
Everyone else in the plane was like, "Shut that window." I was like, "No."
No, it's beautiful.
Greenland guys, look. And I'm Cheerhex on Twitch, and I'll probably stream this Saturday. I started streaming very recently, and when I was out of town, I couldn't really stream because I don't have a streaming laptop. Maybe I'll get one. But when I'm in town, I'm gonna try and stream on Saturday morning. So probably like 9:30-ish, 10. Gonna stream something. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. If anybody else wants to stream with me,
I mean, Overwatch is a game that you could play.
I could play Overwatch, but
That's true.
I
You can
like
play Heroes of the Storm.
I could play that too.
We could just play Duck Game every
I
Saturday.
really like Duck Game. Last time I streamed Stardew Valley for a couple hours, and that was pretty fun. I've also been
Nice.
thinking about trying like Tomb Raider, or just playing some more Rocket League, or maybe trying to learn Dota. I don't know, man. I'm all over the place. Listen, I just wake up, see how I feel,
Yeah.
play something, or you can just like tweet at me and be like, play this game, and I'll either be like, good idea, or I'll be like, maybe. But I
Which is
welcome
no.
all suggestions.
Love the honesty.
Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for joining tonight. I had a really good time turning into a seahorse and battling mermaids and making lots of snake friends that killed an old fat weird turtle machine monster. So thanks, Naja, for that. Tia, tell us who you are.
Please.
I always love following you up, Britt. It's just such a great experience.
I'm really smooth with my intros and outros about
Yes, I
myself. That's what I'm known for. They call me Smooth Brit. No one's ever called me that.
Tia. Tia, talk about your shit, please.
I can't breathe. I'm Tia. Not Smooth Tia. As you may have noticed by my roles in the game. I am Laura Lania here on Twitch. I stream every day. I play Heroes of the Storm. I'm really bad at it, and I blame other people for why I'm so bad, like you do. I am the Laura Lania on Twitter. I live there. It's my home. I'm pretty sure I am a part of Twitter at this point, even though they didn't take my request to get verified, but whatever, Twitter. And I love you, and I'm sorry I was a little bit more lackluster on the role playing today. I was up at 3 a.m. and I had a nap right before the show, so I wasn't really full of clip for today. I'm sorry, friends.
At least you didn't sleep, GM. Because I did that.
Yeah, you did good though. You did good. I may be streaming again later tonight, but probably in like a half an hour to an hour if that happens. We'll see. We'll see.
Naja, you're awake. Who are you?
Naja, now you can actually be like, no, I DM in my sleep better than you can.
It's
Okay.
true.
Say that.
That's true.
It's a bad when I raided, I used to sleep raid and just heal with my eyes closed, and
You can with Healbot.
I didn't. I used
savage.
mouse over macros. Never was a fan of Healbot, but that's neither here nor there. I'm Naja Otikor, aka Trista Ray on the internet. If you are a member of Math Squad or Misscliks, or I think that's really my purview, you've probably seen me around. I DM this game on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
DM a game of Stars Without Number on Monday nights. That's not really, well, it's kind of broadcast, but it's hit or miss whether or not that happens. It's my old college buddy, so we're like, did we turn that stream on? That's a different affair. But on Saturday at the crack of dawn, 6 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Pacific, I stream, I get a cup of coffee, and I load up Overwatch, and I stream Overwatch and think about gross shit to put in this game. So if that sounds like something you would like to observe, follow me at twitch.tv/TristaRay. Shout out to Sith Master for this wonderful inspiration for this bug guy. It's literally the roach guy from MIB.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put that shit in my D&D game.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. I like that.
I'm gonna watch that movie again. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, so it's a really great brainstorming stream style. I shoot people as Reaper, and whenever I kill somebody as Reaper, I'm like, bye.
Bye.
And
Bye.
my friend is like, could you please stop doing that? It's too
Bye.
cute for Reaper. I'm like, nope.
No, that's exactly what Reaper is, I feel like.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, got you. Die, die, die. Bye, bye, bye.
Die.
It's basically Overwatch with Trista. Nonsense, gross bug things, and just talking about prophecy. It's a nice, relaxing time on your Saturday morning. Highly
There you go.
recommended if I do say so myself. And if Brett streams directly thereafter, we'll host her and just roll right into whatever she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come hang out with us on Saturdays, team. But that's it for me, except for this here Reddit thread where you can talk about snakes and everything else that happened this week.
Wait, there were snakes and a duck and one-eyed Willie. Got
Mhm.
it. Snakes. I'm keeping up.
I'm tired of these
merpeople?
motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking dock.
True. One-Eye Willie, or Willie One-Eye, is literally played by Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm okay with this.
Now we know that after you don't have to voice his voice anymore.
Basically. Yeah, Rob, anything else? I'm done.
No, that's gonna do it for us, guys. We will once again, unless something unexpected happens, all be here for next week. So don't forget to catch NDLP and Gutsy on Mondays, and then Seaborn on Tuesdays, and then us on Wednesdays. All here on this wonderful Misscliks channel. So yeah, we'll see you guys a week from today, next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific. Thank you all so much for tuning in and finding us wherever you did. If you like what we do, share it, I guess, on social media and all that kind of stuff. Let people know how funny you think we are, because we think we're funny. Yeah, that's gonna do it for us, guys. So we'll see you next
I
week.
don't know, Smooth Rob. Like,
No. Next person called himself Smooth Anything. Their character is just dead.
I'm prickly.
I didn't
Rob,
call
then.
myself that. I told you that people called me that, and then I
And
immediately
I
admitted to
don't
lying.
blame you. I'm blaming Tia specifically. Nobody is Smooth Anything.
I'm just gonna wisely STF you right now, so.
There's
We're
no
just-
Kenny G on this stream. No Kenny G.
Okay,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
On that note, stay awesome. Bye.
Highway to the danger zone.